Alloway will jump against Danielle Macklin of Pleasure Ridge Park, and we're about set to get this one underway. The winner meets Owensboro in the second semifinal tomorrow morning. The tip is controlled by University Heights. Klein shoots it over the line. Near side, this is Tom Flynn. Cross court, left side to Quarles. They try to go inside. The ball is intercepted there by Pleasure Ridge Park, and here come the Panthers quickly down low to Macklin. Finger roll it up and in. Danielle with his first basket, and it's 2-0. Full court pressure here by PRP. Flynn looking to get it in. It's off the hands of Quarles, retrieved by Pleasure Ridge Park. They dump it off to Macklin, and he lays it in again. Nice dish from Goodnight. 4-0 PRP. We played 32 seconds. Flynn inbounds there to Alloway, quickly to Klein in backcourt left side. Marty starts up against that aggressive Panther defense. Flynn with it in backcourt through the center circle, comes over the stripe, gives to Quarles now in the near wing. Quarles against Standard. Down in the right corner to Colburn. He lobs it down low to Alloway on the right baseline. Around Macklin, and he lays it in. Alloway with his first bucket. 4-2. Here comes PRP. Quickly to the offensive end. The Panthers attacking. This is Macklin with it out front. Left side with it to Goodnight. Goodnight way out front. Kicks it out there to Standard. Standard on the far wing to Macklin. Out front to Matt Linville, and a whistle, and Linville is called for steps.
4-0 lead for PRP before the score by University Heights. Certainly the Blazers got out better last game when they jumped to a 19-2 lead over Mason County last night.
Quick inbounds to Alloway, down the floor to Klein. He's 2-on-1 with Colburn. Nice play by Standard. He got his hand on the pass from Klein, intended for Doug Colburn, and he knocked the ball out of bounds. So Klein will inbound. Baseline, no, he won't. It'll be Tom Flynn on the sideline near the corner. Looks in, comes to Alloway, right wing, and he gives back to Klein. Right side to Flynn. Flynn bounce pass to Alloway, right of the circle. One bounce dribble to Flynn here in the near wing against Linville. Flynn drives the baseline. He's cut off to Colburn, right side of the circle. Out front to Klein. Left side to Quarles. Now to Klein. And he throws a bad pass. A steal by Macklin. He drives all the way, and a foul against Klein as he stripped Macklin. So Danielle Macklin has 2 field goals for 4. 4-2 in favor of PRP. Macklin's first is good. 5-2 Pleasure Ridge Park. 6:24 left here in the first quarter of play. Macklin lets fly again, and on the rim it rolls off, and Colburn high in the air grabs a Blazer board. Hands in backcourt to Quarles as University Heights goes from left to right. Quarles spin dribble, trying to get away from Waters. He does with a pass to Alloway. Waters all over Quarles out near the center circle. Top of the circle now, this is Klein with it. Retreats on the dribble. After him there is Goodnight, and a ball deflected out of bounds, and it will be University Heights basketball.
And Marty Klein doing a little on-floor coaching. He's the guy that runs this team. He's telling a couple other players how to get set in their offensive sets.
Tom Flynn, sideline right. Looking to get it in. He does to Quarles in the right corner. Out to Flynn at the three-point line. Standard with him. PRP man-to-man. A pass to Alloway, posting right of the lane. Turns, dumps it down low to Colburn, and he cuts underneath the basket from left to right. Flips in a reverse layup. 5-4 now. PRP by 1. Here is Macklin, left side of the circle. They go to Standard. His foot on the line, and it's a 2-point hit from the left side for Deshaun Standard. 8-4, Pleasure Ridge Park. Flynn looking to get it in against the man pressure to Alloway, and back to Flynn. He gives it to Klein with 5.5 left in the first quarter.
2 teams together, 5 for 5 from the field.
Mob lead to Flynn, right side, down in the corner to Colburn on the wing. Flips it cross court to Klein, left side of the circle, drives left of the lane, pull up at 15, on the rim, no good. And a rebound to Pleasure Ridge Park's Troy Goodnight. Long outlet to Standard, 3-on-2. Standard left of the lane, nice dish, but he's called for steps. Standard kind of tripped a little bit on his way down the left side of the lane, and that's the second Panther turnover. With 5:12 left in the first quarter, Flynn fires it into Colburn, quickly kicks it ahead to Klein, one-on-one with Linville. Klein down the right of the lane, put it up, great block by Macklin, went up and actually caught the shot. Now he dribbles behind his back down the left of the lane, and he got a little too fancy and palmed the basketball. Boy, what a play by Macklin.
Bloodlines. Dad Howard Duncan played at Tennessee Chattanooga, and Uncle Duran Macklin played at Shawnee High School and LSU, and then with the Atlanta Hawks.
Made it to the Final Four. 7-4. favor of PRP. The scoreboard at once read 8-4. I guess they've corrected that. University Heights with it. Down to Quarles. He drives, lays it in. Quarles with the bucket. And that makes it 7-6. Panthers by 1. Quickly, Waters, right side of the circle to the foul line. Kicks it out to Macklin. Bounce speed low to Linville. Out it goes to Standard. His two-point try straight away is no good. Linville boards. Nice shovel pass off right side. Macklin goes up, misses a one-hand dunk, and Colburn rebounds for University Heights. Flynn in backcourt to Quarles. Quarles spin dribble across the timeline left side. Standard with him. Bounce down the left sideline to Klein. Klein baseline in the corner. Ball stripped. And last touch by PRP, and it'll be University Heights ball. Charles Taylor coming in now.
Macklin getting a little bit of a lecture about that Showtime dunk that he missed.
Also Ramon Kelly for the Panthers. Coming in for the Blazers, we will have Greg Buckner and Otis Duguid. 7-6. Favor of PRP. Klein will inbound for University Heights. He gets it into Flynn on the left wing. He fakes, moves inside the three-point line, and fires it in. Tom Flynn with his first basket. University Heights leads at 8-7 as we hit the 4-minute mark here of the first quarter. The freshman Taylor, right wing, and his pass is a bad one, but he goes and saves it. Was deflected. Comes out to Waters for the three-point bomb. Straight away, no good. Rebound volleyballed around. Retrieved by Standard. Put it up with the left hand, no good. But he draws the personal foul. Deshaun Standard, 5'11" sophomore, playing with the big guys inside. He draws the personal foul from Tom Flynn. In the game the other night, Standard was 0 for, rather correction, he was 5 of 7 from the free throw line. And his first attempt is no good. 2 points for Standard tonight. 8-7. University Heights leading PRP. Standard is a left-hander. A couple of dribbles. He lets her fly short. It rolls off the right side of the rim, and with a rebound for University Heights is Otis Duguid. Gives it back to Marty Klein. Spin dribbles against Waters. Bounce feed over the line to Duguid. Down the right side to Flynn. Down low it goes to Buckner. Put it up. No. Kelly fouled him. They've spread the scoring around here a little bit. 2 each for Quarles, Flynn, Colburn, and Alloway. Greg Buckner will have a pair here. He's a sophomore, 6'5", averaging 5 a game, and the first is no good. Ballard coach Scott Davenport will join us at halftime. He certainly knows the Panthers well, and also certainly an expert on high school basketball in the state. The second shot no good, but Flynn rebounds for the Blazers. Kicks it out to Marty Klein with Kelly after him. Klein lob it into the right corner to Tom Flynn. Cross forward in the paint to Buckner. Now dishes to Duguid, left side of the lane. Pretty duck under move, and Otis gets it down. 10-7, Blazers by 3. Waters straight in, top of the circle, behind the back. Flips it right side to Taylor. Charles Taylor comes out front, dribbles to the foul line, lob it into the left corner to Waters. Waters tries to go base. He's cut off there by Duguid. Flips it out to Taylor. And now a bad pass off the hand of Kelly into the backcourt. Kelly says, "What are you doing?" And now we've got a break here as more players check in. It's almost like a revolving door at the scorer's table. Alloway will sit. Flynn will sit for PRP. Colburn is back in there. So is Quarles. And it'll be University Heights ball. Sideline left across the way. Comes into Duguid with Taylor after him. Right side they go to Quarles. Dribble drive right of the lane. Out to Klein for the three from the left wing. Not there. Ball back tap to Klein. He drives, put it up. It won't fall. Macklin after the loose ball. And last touch by Daniel. And it'll be the Blazers basketball.
You know, I was thinking if the Blazers pull the upset, we're going to have 2 Class A teams in the Final Four. Henry, Lexington Catholic, and University Heights. Of course, they were in the Final Four of their own tournament back in February.
Waters and Linville back in for PRP. Kelly and Taylor are out. Klein looking from the right baseline, gets it into Duguid. Duguid now gives to Klein at the center circle. Guarding him tightly is Troy Goodnight. Here's a nice feed underneath. Buckner put it up no good, but another foul on Macklin. He missed 2 a few moments ago. 10-7, University Heights, and the next one also no good. And Buckner is a mite discouraged, gets a pat from Colburn and from Duguid. They say, come on, we got to have these tonight against this top-ranked Pleasure Ridge Park squad. The next one is long. He's 0 for 4. Macklin with a Panther carom. Hands to Waters. J.J. quickly, offensive end, top of the circle. Moves down the right of the lane. Hangs in the air, dishes it outside on the right wing to Steve Wells, who's in there now for PRP. He lost the ball on his way to the hole. It's recovered there by Quarles. Throws it off one of the Panthers, Waters, and out of bounds.
I really like the way Quarles plays. He's a heads-up player, always plays smart on the court, and I've kind of fallen in love with this kid, the way he plays out on the court.
Standard, Deshaun Standard coming back in, and sitting down is Steve Wells. Dale Mabry keeps everybody loose on that bench. He's bringing people in all the time. They can't complain about playing time on this club. Everybody gets a chance. Quarles in backcourt, 10-7, University Heights. Quarles starting up. He's double-teamed. He's picked up the dribble. He tries to split the defense. He now throws it long over the head of Klein. Did Standard touch it? Yes, apparently. No, he did not. The official was a little late with the call, and it'll be PRP's ball. J.J. Waters will bring it up. Waters has not selected a school yet. He drives to the basket, puts up the shot, had it blocked by Buckner. Linville has it. He goes back, and he's fouled. I was mentioning about him, no college yet for him, and he's a prize catch because not only is he an excellent player, but he has passed his ACT and is completely ready to step right in as a freshman and play college hoops. Linville misses, or rather hits the first shot, so it's 10-8, University Heights. Next one by Linville, it's good. That makes it 10-9. Flynn to take it out of bounds. He gets it into Alloway, back to Tom Flynn. 2 minutes left first quarter. Kicks it up to Klein. Marty across the stripe to the foul line. Pulls up and pops. Leaves it short. Linville and Macklin fight for it. Macklin comes away, and he gives it to Standard. To Waters, top of the circle, behind the back dribble, into the paint. Nice dish, Linville, right of the lane. Can't score with it, though, and now bounces out front to Standard, and they reset. Standard hands it off on the pick to Goodnight. He drives inside, and a blocking foul called against University Heights. So both teams struggling from the charity strike. Goodnight will inbound to Macklin, and the ball knocked away by Alloway. 10-9, and here comes two more Blazers. Duguid and Buckner will come in. Quarles will leave, and so will, no, they won't. Colburn and Klein will take a rest. The bounce inbounds to Macklin in the left corner. Out to Standard. Standard has not dribbled. Now he does, out near the midcourt stripe at a minute and a half. Standard against Quarles, down the right of the lane to Linville. Ball knocked away. Standard gets it back, kicks it out left side for a three for Waters, is off the mark. Nice rebound, Linville, but he lost it. It was knocked out of his hands, and a tie-up, and possession arrow in favor of the Panthers. So Standard set to inbound, baseline, left side. He gets it into Linville on the left wing. Hands to Goodnight in the left corner. Troy fakes left, goes right, flips it out front to Standard at a minute 12. Back out front to Troy Goodnight. Goodnight on the dribble. Goodnight top of the circle. Goodnight foul line jump shot. Beauty. Troy Goodnight with a bucket now, 11-10. PRP out in front. Flynn, 5 seconds to get it in. Does to Alloway. Now he loses it. Stolen by Waters. And now he tries to save it to Macklin. Cannot. It goes instead to Quarles. He lays it up and stuffed in by Alloway. Dale Mabry wanted basket interference, and from our vantage point, it looked like he might have a pretty good argument.
Yeah, I think so.
12-11 in favor of University Heights. Goodnight, top of the circle, now to Waters, coming from right to left, spins back into the paint, ball knocked away by Buckner. He falls down, and the ball loose and out of bounds, and it'll be PRP's ball. Buckner inadvertently tripped.
I think one of the officials was getting ready, the out official was getting ready to call a foul, but when he saw the other one make the out-of-bounds call, he pulled off the foul.
12-11, University Heights. Waters to Goodnight out front, bounces to Standard at the center circle, 15 seconds left. Standard retreating on the dribble, 11 seconds. He's still dribbling, 8 seconds, hands to Goodnight. Goodnight top of the circle to the foul line, and he's traveled. He got double teamed there. Somebody reached in, Duguid, I believe, and got his hand on the ball and caused the travel. 12-11, University Heights. Flynn looking, gets it into Alloway, 3 seconds. Alloway will hold on to it in backcourt, now flings it front court and to Buckner, and he can't get the shot off in time. After one, low-scoring first period, University Heights on top by 1. The Blazers 12 and the Panthers of Pleasure Ridge Park 11. Play set to resume. 12-11. University Heights by 1. They've got the ball to start the second quarter. Flynn right in front of us looks to inbound. He does to Quarles. The Blazers going left to right against that tough PRP defense. Klein with it, right corner. Needs some help. Gets it down low. There's Alloway underneath. Goes up. Drops it in there. Alloway with 6 points. 14-11. University Heights. Waters straight in on the dribble for PRP. University Heights man-to-man with the Panthers. Dribble drive Goodnight left side against Colburn. Out to Waters. Klein with him. Waters to Standard. Guarded by Quarles. Down low right side Macklin against Alloway. Now to Linville against Flynn. Linville shot in the paint. Put it up no good. And a whistle and a foul. Flynn will inbound here. Macklin trying to harass him. Jumping up and down like a jumping jack. Flynn gets it into Quarles. Shoots it ahead to Alloway at the foul line. Back to Flynn. And now Quarles to bring it up against J.J. Waters. 7:20 left in the half, and J.J. a little bit too aggressive against Quarles.
2 or 3 minutes, they've stayed fresh and intense.
Flynn inbounds to Alloway, hands back to Klein. The Blazers start up, going left to right. Klein feeds it ahead to Alloway, clears it on the right wing to Flynn, open at the three-point line. Instead, he feeds it inside. It's knocked out of bounds, though, by the quick hands of the Panthers. 14-11. PRP yet to get on track offensively. Flynn, baseline, or rather sideline, right side, gets it into Alloway, right wing, back to Flynn. Flynn goes baseline, pulls up from 12 feet, had it partially blocked. Rebound pulled off by Goodnight. The Panthers running. Troy Goodnight right of the lane, had it stripped from behind. So Waters will inbound, baseline, right side for PRP. They get it right into Linville underneath the basket, put it up, it won't go. Might have gotten fouled, no call, and last touch by the Blazers when they needed him. Standard baseline left comes into Waters against Klein. Waters out now to Goodnight, clears it over to Standard. Down in the right corner to Macklin. He pumps up the 3 ball. It won't fall. Rebound volleyball pulled down by Goodnight, left side of the lane. He goes back up, blocked by Alloway. Slapped outside out in backcourt, right sideline to Waters. Waters down the right sideline in front of the Blazer bench. Dribble drive to the hole, put it up, reverse, won't go. Fights for his own rebound, gets it, puts it back up and in. Boy, he hustled and worked hard for those two. 14-13, Blazers by 1. Flynn looking to get it in, still looking, comes into Colburn. They double up on him in the corner, needs help. Gets it to Klein in backcourt. His lob pass, great catch by Quarles. Maintains possession, he's double teamed. Cross courts to Flynn, far side. Down in the corner on the baseline to Klein, put it up, it won't fall. War for the rebound, won by Goodnight. Panthers running. Goodnight at the foul line, pulls up from 13, leaves it short. Nice rebound, Macklin. His shot is an air ball, though, fading away, and Quarles snatches it for University Heights. 5:53 left, first half. 14-13, University Heights. Klein, lob, lead pass is stolen away by Linville along the left sideline. Gives to Waters. PRP can take the lead. Waters down the right of the lane, stops, kicks it out right wing. The three-pointer fired up there, missed by Macklin, and a nice rebound to Alloway. Hands to Flynn in backcourt. Tom starts up, gives to Marty Klein, far sideline. Still in backcourt. Cross-court pass, telegraphed it, stolen by Goodnight. Goodnight dribble drive, foul against Quarles. Not being called for by University Heights. 5:24 left in the half, 14-13. University Heights leads PRP. This is the Kentucky Network.
University Heights, 7 of 17.
There's the inbounds quickly down on the baseline. They shovel it off to Standard. His shot blocked by Alloway. Deshaun put it up no good. Alloway goes up right to the iron, grabs a Blazer board.
Third block for Alloway.
Gives to Klein. 5:12 left here in the first half. Buckner in for Pleasure Ridge Park. Also Otis Duguid. He handles it now to Alloway. Right side it goes to Colburn. Colburn's pass deflected away. Boy, I'll tell you what, these Panthers, hands constantly moving, and they have several deflections here in this first half of play. 5:02 left, 14-13. University Heights leading. Now Alloway trying to get position down there. He and Macklin tangled up. They come into Buckner. Or rather, that was Goodnight. Buckner cross court, and the ball deflected by Linville and out of bounds. Now Alloway will set up on the left side.
We were talking about Alloway. Have you ever heard him talk?
Pretty astute.
He's from England.
Is that right?
Yeah, from Great Britain.
That's right, and he's going to Stanford. Play from Mike Montgomery next year.
So get that bloody old ball out of here.
Colburn, right side of the circle. Top of the key now. Gives to Alloway, left of the key against Standard. Alloway dumps it off right side of the lane to Colburn. Had his shot blocked beautifully by Goodnight, but it comes right outside to Dugan. Klein is screaming for the ball, has it on the left wing, but too late. Linville covers him up. Klein tries to penetrate. They take it away. Linville with a steal. Quickly they give to Waters. J.J. head up, dribbling, top of the circle, foul line, left of the lane, knocked away. Up with it is Alloway. Picks it up now to Klein. Marty to the hole with an underhand layup that's good. 16-13, Blazers by 3. PRP has scored just 2 points in this period. Here's Goodnight faking. Tries to go base. He's cut off in the left corner. Out now to Charles Taylor, who is checked in for PRP. Now to Standard. Back to Taylor, left side of the circle. The 3 ball does not go. Buckner high in the air. Boards for the Blazers. Gives to Klein in backcourt.
And the Blazers keep their opponents to about 50 a ball game, and so far their pace, their game by 3.
Quarles in backcourt, bounces to Klein, right of the lane, bounce feed down low. There's Waters to knock it away from Buckner. Here, Free continuing to shuffle.
The lowest point total for PRP this year was in that loss to Marist, New Jersey, when they scored 53.
Out front, Buckner, left side of the circle. That's Colburn. Colburn down the left of the lane, beats his man, lays it up. It won't go. Followed up by Buckner. He got it. Buckner and Alloway both there, but Buckner gets it. Well, now they say Alloway. We'll have to check on that at halftime. I thought Buckner got it. Now they correct it, and they do give it to Buckner. And here's a blocked shot by Alloway as he stuffs Charles Taylor. Alloway knocking it over the University Heights bench. Across the way, University Heights 18, Pleasure Ridge Park 13. This is the Kentucky Network. On right front court for Pleasure Ridge Park. Waters and Wells coming back to help him. They go to Steve Wells. He's part of that bomb squad, along with Ramon Kelly. Kelly on the bench right now. They have Macklin and Goodnight down in the low boxes. Here's a fake 3 by Wells, drives to the foul line, right side to Taylor. Taylor had it knocked away. Up with it is Otis Dugan, runs it over the line, left side. Dugan foul circle, left wing to Klein for the 3 ball. He missed it, War for the rebound, won beautifully by Goodnight. Comes out of the pack, racing into the offensive end, stripped from behind, though, by Quarles. Or rather, check it by Dugan. 2:54 left, low-scoring first half, 18-13, University Heights. UHA, the Academy, University Heights Academy, wants to keep it a low-scoring game if they can. Waters backs his way in, foul line, taken away by Dugan. He just searched him, came up with a loose ball. 2:43 left. First half. Klein starts up against Wells. Wells takes it away from Klein off Marty's hand and out of bounds. Good defense by Steve Wells, the 5'11 junior. Now they say he is like the defensive stopper for this club. He goes in and plays head up against the other team's either best shooter or best ball handler, and he's matched against Klein of UHA. 2.5 minutes left. First half, 18-13. PRP with the ball. They trail. Macklin out front from Goodnight. Lob on the left side to Wells. Wells out front to Taylor, the freshman. Taylor top of the circle. Left side they go to Goodnight. 3-ball. Beauty. Goodnight hammers home the 3-ball, and it's 18-16. 2-point spread. Alloway walks in backcourt. Good call. Charlie Taylor gets a pat from Coach Dale Mabry. Waters will inbound. He does to Goodnight, left side of the circle. That's Wells with it. Now out front to Waters, long range. Waters dribbles down the right of the lane, stops. Nice dish inside. Macklin to the hole, and he's fouled. So Macklin will go to the line. Look at a station ID for you here in a second, as Macklin will have 2 free throws. The first is good. Let's take 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Kentucky Network. The second shot is also good by Macklin. He's now 3 of 3 from the line. 18 all, 1:57 left of the half. Quarles right wing to Dugan. He drives to the basket, put it up and in off the glass. Otis Dugan with 4. Quickly the other way. Kelly front court off the long inbounds pass to Waters, left side of the circle, now left of the lane. Out to Kelly for the 3, straight out. On the rim, no good. War for the rebound, knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to University Heights. 20-18 in favor of University Heights. Flynn, baseline, looking to get in against the pressure, does to Alloway, lobs it up to Quarles down the left sideline. Wells after him, Quarles falls down. Wells takes his ball away. Tries to slam it off. Quarles out of bounds. Could not. University Heights with it. Alloway to the basket. No good. He charged. No free throws here since it was an offensive foul or player control. Macklin to get it in. Bounces into Wells in backcourt left side. He comes over the stripe. At the hash mark. Still on the left wing. Wells retreats on the dribble with 1:20. First half. Bounce on the left side to Waters. Holds it high over his head. Puts it on the floor. Spins left of the circle. Cross-court lob to Macklin. Fakes. Right of the lane. Little bank shot from 8 feet. No good. Alloway cradles the ball to his stomach. Now protects it. Bounces to Klein. 1:03 left in the half. Klein with a lob out to Quarles. Comes over the time stripe. Left side to Duguid on the baseline. Duguid clears it out to Alloway at the three-point line. To Klein. Near side they work at the Quarles. Quarles bounce in the right corner to Flynn. Out to Quarles. Right of the circle. Quarles on the move. And a pass intended for Flynn. Knocked out of bounds by Macklin. 20-18. Low-scoring first half. Again, the pace is what, or the point total at least, is what University Heights wants. Duguid inbounds to Buckner against Wells. Bad pass stolen by Ramon Kelly. Drives in, lost the ball, goes back up, and he's fouled by Klein. Oh, he had an easy two. He has to put that play a moment ago out of his mind, and the first is long. Dale Mabry pacing, hands in his pockets in front of a Panthers bench. Talking to his assistant coaches. Jeffrey Jackson in front of a University Heights bench. Squatting down, doing the same. Here's the next free throw. Good by Kelly. 20-19. Duguid will take it out of bounds. Picks up the ball. Macklin bothering him on the heat. 5 seconds to get it in. He couldn't do it. So the Panther press forces University Heights to commit the 5-second violation.
And their 14th turnover.
Wow. Well, they forced 27, PRP did, against Ashland last night. Macklin quickly takes the inbounds pass from Goodnight. Out it goes to Wells, right of the circle. Right wing to Waters, deflected, and off Waters. Not as far as the ball handling, but the defensive pressure both ways is very intense.
Paint peeling halftime toss.
Duguid in backcourt to Alloway, still in backcourt. Lobs it up ahead to Duguid. It's loose on the floor. Still loose, rolling around free. Picked up, long lead bounce pass to Wells. Blocked by Alloway, out of bounds. But we got a foul call.
Oh.
PRP down one. Could end up with the lead here at halftime. And the first shot trickles in for Wells. First point for Steve. 20 all. Wells getting set for another one. Takes his time up there. Lets her fly, and on the rim, and it bounces in. So Wells gets two down. 21-20, Pleasure Ridge Park. Duguid picks up the ball on the baseline. Long bounce pass into Buckner. His pass is deflected. Stolen here by Steve Wells. He nearly ends up in our lap. There's a good call. He gets it into Klein. 15 seconds left. Party starts up. Still in backcourt to Alloway, top of the circle. Foul line, starts his way to the hole, and he'll have a pair here. The first is no good, off the back of the rim. Next one up is no good, and a rebound to Goodnight. Troy starts up across the line with 7 seconds. Had it knocked away, regains, tries to dish it off. He does to Wells on the baseline. Blocking foul against Alloway. PRP leads. They trailed most of this half. They were down one at the quarter, 12-11. The free throw rolls in. Next one on the way. That one is short. Buckner high in the air. Rebounds. Outlet to Klein, and that is the end. He hit the net from behind the midcourt stripe, but too late. And front court. Now to Quarles on the left wing. Cross courts it to Flynn. Flynn bounce pass into the corner. Stolen away by Linville. Nice anticipation. Long lead pass to Macklin. Macklin down the right of the lane. Stops and jumps. Leaves it short. Alloway collects another carom. He protects the ball. Neither team has scored. Again, he and Klein have trouble on the handoff in backcourt. Marty with it now. Comes over the line with it to Flynn along the far sideline. At the hash mark. Out front between the circles to Klein. Left side it goes to Colburn. Colburn holds it over his head. Out to Klein. Klein left of the circle, left side of the lane. In the corner to Colburn. Clears it out now to Quarles, right of the key. Out front to Flynn. Left side to Klein. Fakes left, goes right, pulls up at 15 feet. Not there. Linville high in the air. Grabs a PRP rebound. Quickly to Waters. JJ over the stripe. Pushes it up ahead, left side to Goodnight. Troy out front to Deshaun Standard. Standard down the right of the lane. Cross courts it to Goodright at the hash mark left side. Bounce feed, posting up Waters. Turns to the baseline, can't shoot. Out to Linville, drives, put it up in the paint, not there. Alloway collects his third rebound of the quarter already. And the Blazers the other way. Quarles runs into Macklin, no call. Ball is loose, and it's University Heights' ball.
4 3-pointers in that run.
Klein is double teamed in backcourt. He retreats. The pass is deflected. Volleyball up in the air. Goodnight snatches it. Dribbles to the right of the lane at the block. Puts it up. Glass and rim not there. They fight for it. The ball is tipped outside to Standard. Between the leg dribble. Left side to Kelly. Open at three. His shot is short. Rebound underneath to Macklin. Hooks it up with the left hand. No good. Goodnight follows. It won't fall. Alloway has another rebound for University Heights. Long lead bounce pass to Quarles. One-on-one with Linville behind the back. Double team. Out to Klein, left side of the circle. Neither team has scored yet in the third. Flynn, right of the lane. Out front to Klein with 5:47. Klein against Kelly. Klein down the right sideline. Klein, bad pass. Threw it over the head of Alloway. Intercepted by Standard. PRP running. Standard kicks it off underneath, and a layup put in by Ramon Kelly. First 2 points, 24-20, 4-point lead for PRP. Alloway to Flynn underneath the basket, dribbles away from Kelly up the right side, now stops, cross courts at the Quarles here on the left side, lobs it up to Klein. Marty right of the lane, bounce pass underneath, and nearly stolen there by Goodnight. He leads it. Marty Klein will inbound, baseline right, comes into Flynn, three-pointer right of the lane. It is off the mark, high in the air. Goodnight with a rebound for the Panthers. He starts up. Goodnight across the stripe. Goodnight right of the circle. Out front now, it goes to Waters. Dribble drive down the lane, and Klein bodies him on his trip to the hole, and it'll be Ramon Kelly to key it in. He comes in with it to Macklin. Left side of the circle, that's Waters with it. Waters with an alley-oop, the ball deflected by Alloway. He goes and retrieves it in the far corner, right side. Now quickly to Klein, down the floor, right of the lane to Flynn. Flynn back to Klein, right wing. Now he dribbles it out near the hash mark. Waters dogging him. Klein in the foul circle, left of the key to Colburn. Colburn looking. Left side it goes to Quarles. Quarles left of the lane. Quarles on the dribble. Cross courts to Klein. Three-pointer in the air. In and out. Rebound. Quarles had it. Lost it. Loose on the floor. Still loose. Retrieved now by Waters. The Panthers running. Waters over the stripe. Waters behind the back dribble. Right of the lane. Waters into the paint. Underhand scoop. Beauty. What a move by J.J. Waters. Timeout, University Heights. Their second of the game. 4:24 left third quarter. PRP stretches it to 6. Panthers 26, Blazers 20. We checked the point totals for Macklin and Goodnight. We had it right originally. Macklin with 7, Goodnight with 5 for PRP. They're the leading scorers. Some pressure on here, but University Heights handles it. Klein, bounce pass underneath. Nicely done. Layup good. Basket by Buckner, who checked in at the timeout. Buckner and Duguid checked in at that break for University Heights. Buckner trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play, and he does so. He now is 1 of 5 from the line, 26-23. Panthers by 3 and with the ball. Across the stripe, Goodnight on the dribble. Troy at the top of the circle against Klein, left of the lane, ball knocked away, deflected by Duguid originally, and now last touch by PRP. And it'll be Blazers basketball in backcourt, and Flynn will inbound just to the left of a crouching Dale Mabry. Dale trying to get out of the way. He does, and the inbounds from Flynn to Duguid, front court, left wing. And a whistle, foul against Waters as they try to double up on Flynn. Flynn, sideline left, slaps the ball. That's what you heard. Gets it into Duguid in the left corner. Goes around Goodnight. Nice dish to Buckner. Had it slapped away by Linville and out of bounds. Great block by Linville. And we'll have an inbounds across the way, far sideline. At the hash mark, or right at the edge of the coaching box, Flynn into Klein, way out in backcourt right side. 3:50 left, third quarter. Klein on the move. Now picks up the dribble, gives to Flynn, still on the far sideline in front of the Blazer bench. Now to Buckner, right side of the circle. Good pass underneath Klein, head and shoulder fake, and he lays it in. Goodnight wouldn't go for the fake, but Klein had good position. Klein has 4 points, 26-25 now. And all of a sudden, a run of 5 straight for University Heights. Waters in backcourt being dogged there by Duguid. Waters across the stripe, behind the back dribble, top of the key to the foul line. The jump shot on the rim, no good. He goes after his own rebound, lost it, rolls through somebody's legs, picked up by Alloway. Starting up with it is Duguid. Spin dribble over the line against Waters. He's doubled up there with Standard. They go to Klein. He runs around Goodnight to the left corner. Now he stops, hooks it out to Buckner, drives inside, goes up, blows the layup, and a rebound to Macklin. Buckner exploding to the basket, but he missed the one-footer. Waters up top now to Macklin for the three straight away, way high off the back of the rim. The rebound slapped from Duguid to Alloway.
I tell you, Duguid has done a good job getting in there off the bench and helping.
Klein, front court, right sideline for University Heights, out to Duguid. Duguid looks, fires it underneath, nobody home.
Uh-oh. Right after we complimented.
Full out front to Standard, 2:20 left in the third. Standard to Wells, backcourt near side. Down in the corner to Linville, drives the baseline, has the alley, and he lays it in.
Alloway gambled for the steal, and he lost his man as he missed the gamble.
Scoreboard malfunctioning. It's 28-25 in favor of PRP. Klein being hawked there by Wells. Some contact, but no call. And now a whistle and a foul against Linville as he fouled Alloway. Linville with his first foul and the third on the team. Here's the inbounds to Flynn. Flynn in the left corner to Klein for the three, partially blocked, and a foul. It'll go against Goodnight. And he can't. There's the first miss. Now last night, Klein hit 2 out of 2 from the stripe. He had 20 points and 5 assists last night. Hits the second one. You know, last night, Klein had 11 turnovers. He's had some trouble handling the basketball. Here's the next one. Good. So he hits 2 out of 3. 28-27. Full court pressure defense by University Heights. They bounce it into Goodnight. Shoots it long ahead to Standard. Put it up. No, but a foul against Quarles. Standard 0 for 2 from the line. And he'll have a couple. J.J. Waters checking back for PRP, and Standard's first is good. So now he has 3 points. Macklin with 7, and Goodnight with 5 are the top Panther scorers. 29-27, shot from the left-handed Standard is good again, perfect. 30-27, PRP by 3. Duguid picks up the ball on the baseline. Fires it in right side to Colburn. Back to Duguid. He's in a box. Now he's in trouble. Slips. Almost falls. Gets it ahead to Klein. Right of the lane now to Colburn. Colburn out to Marty Klein. Klein is double teamed. Kicks it out to Duguid at 1:36. The scoreboard across the way is corrected now. 30-27. Buckner in the foul circle with it. Gives it out front to Duguid. Duguid working, spinning. Top of the key to Buckner in the paint. Lays it up. He blows another one in there. Rebound fought for. Buckner again. Reverse. He can't get it to fall again. That's 3 in there that he's missed. 1:17 left. Here comes PRP. Waters puts up the 3, and he is fouled by Duguid, and that'll be 3 free throws for J.J. Waters. If Waters can knock them all in. Here's one. No good. So the best he can do is a trade-off with Klein, who had the 3 attempts a minute ago. 1:13 left, third quarter. Quarterfinal round, Sweet 16. Next shot, no good. Waters having all kinds of trouble. Last night, he was just 2 out of 5. So now he's 2 out of 7. The third is good. So now he has 5 points, 31-27, 4-point spread for PRP. Duguid looks to get it in. He does to Quarles in backcourt. He starts up, now reverses, still pretty deep in backcourt, bounces it to Duguid. 10 to get it across, stripped by Kelly, or rather by Wells, and a foul. All of a sudden, it's taken forever to play these last 2 or 3 minutes of this third quarter. Duguid trying to get it in. He does to Quarles in backcourt. After him, Quarles between the leg dribble over the line, shoots it to Klein here inside the left hash mark. Back out to Quarles with 55 seconds. Quarles between the circles. Quarles bounces to Buckner. Buckner spins around, gives to Colburn. Colburn, 47 seconds. Colburn holds it high over his head. Left side, they go to Duguid. He penetrates the hash mark, picks up the 1-bounce dribble. Now to Quarles here on the left wing. Lobs it out to Duguid with 33 seconds. Duguid with the count on. Double teamed. He's in jail there. The ball knocked away by Waters. Picked up by Duguid. Still has it. Gives it to Buckner. Right side to Klein. He thought about it. Brings it back out with 20 seconds. Klein working to the right side at long range. Drives the baseline in traffic. Misses the layup. It's an air ball, in fact. And they foul against Quarles underneath the basket as Wells had the ball. Quarles was behind him. There's the inbounds to Waters in backcourt. Waters starts up against Duguid. 6 seconds across the line. Right side of the circle to Standard. Right of the lane. Pulls up at 10 feet. Back of the rim. No good. Whistle. And a foul against Standard.
Crowd wasn't as big as it has been in the past along those lines.
1 second left. Long inbounds pass goes to Quarles. His shot is no good at the end of the third quarter. And after 3, it's PRP 31, University Heights 27. Front court, bounce on the right side. That's Quarles with it. Down the right of the lane, cross course it to Colburn. Left side of the lane on the block. Out to Flynn. They get it to Alloway posting. Turns into the paint. Short shot won't go. Standard beats him to the rebound, far side. He's doubled up. Starts up. Needs help. And now continues. Almost a double dribble by Standard. No call. Right side of the circle to Waters. Out to Standard. Left side to Wells. He thought about it. Moves left of the lane. Hangs in the air. Put it up and in. Steve Wells with 5 points now. Colburn will be at the line for the 1+. He has 2 points tonight. 33-27. His club down by 6. The free throw is good. 23-28. Next one up and good. 33-29. 7:20 to play in the ball game. PRP with the lead. They led at the half by 2 and at the end of 3 quarters by 4. Here is Standard dribbling right side. A steal by Alloway. Tries to tightrope the sideline. Couldn't quite do it. Good try, but inbounds pass to Standard. 7:10 left. Deshawn over the time stripe. Now out in backcourt to Wells. Steve holds it over his head. Down the right side to Goodnight. He goes baseline against Colburn. Explodes to the goal. Here's a foul. 7:01 to play. Semifinals tomorrow and the championship game tomorrow night. So the 1+ here, or rather a 2-shot foul, correction, by Goodnight here. He hits the free throw. 34-29, 5-point lead for the Panthers. Goodnight puts it up. He leaves it short. Alloway has another rebound. Gives to Klein. Klein in backcourt. Wells after him. Klein comes over the stripe, far sideline. Cross courts it to Flynn. 6:50 left. Flynn looking for some help. And now he goes to Alloway, posting up. Nice backdoor cut, and Klein gets the basket and the foul. And Klein at the stripe, where he's made 2 out of 3. And he nails it. So it's 34-32, 2-point game. Standard in backcourt, starts up for the Panthers, passes over the stripe to Wells, left side. Back to Standard, near side Goodnight. Goodnight against Colburn. Out front to Standard against Klein. Standard nearly lost the dribble, picks it up, goes to Wells. He nearly lost it, dribbles in front, now throws it away. Bad bounce pass intercepted by Colburn. There wasn't a Panther within 15 feet of the pass. Klein with it now in backcourt. Needs some help, still needs help, shoots it long to Colburn in the left corner. Colburn calls a timeout. University Heights has 1 foul to give. PRP is already, or rather the Blazers are already in the bonus. Klein with it, posting up, nice feed. Alloway goes up and lays it in. Alloway with a basket. And we're tied at 34, 2 minutes into the 4th quarter. Driving right sideline, J.J. Waters. On the baseline, out to Kelly on the wing. Up top, they swing it to Goodnight. Goodnight goes into the left corner. That's Standard with it now. Bounced down low to Goodnight. Fade away, had it knocked away and stolen by Duguid. He nearly walks with the ball. Now he comes away with it. Shoots it long, a cross-court pass, and out of bounds with 5:39 left. And again, the Panthers' pressure makes him turn it over again.
Alloway talking to Duguid. Duguid has that quick hand and has been able to cause the Panthers problems.
5:39 left in the game. The inbounds pass in front court from Standard to Kelly and back to Deshawn. He dribbles near the center circle. Down the left side it goes to Troy Goodnight. Goodnight drives baseline. Here's a foul against the Road Warriors. Kelly hands to Waters out near midcourt. Both clubs in the bonus rest of the game. Waters to Standard down the left sideline against Klein. Feeds it into the corner. Here's the long three. Bullseye, Ramon Kelly. Boy, he can shoot it. 37-34. PRP by 3. Klein in backcourt. 5:06 to play. Klein spinning far sideline. Klein shoots it ahead to Alloway. Alloway left side to Flynn. Down in the corner to Colburn. Left wing to Klein. There's the lob to Alloway off his hands. It's loose. He tips it high in the air. Up for the ball is Goodnight, and a foul. 4:52 left. PRP's biggest lead has been 6. Free throw up and no good. Alloway high in the air, grabs the rebound. Gives to Quarles in backcourt. He's double teamed. He needs some help back there. Quarles picks up the dribble. Long lead pass to Klein. Far sideline, right of the lane. He's grabbed. Klein on the line to shoot the 1+. And he hits the first, so he'll get another one. Mark 35. PRP, though, leads the game, and that's the important thing. Klein up again. Good again. 37-36. 4:41 to play. Here come the Panthers. Waters straight in, top of the circle. Waters foul line, down the lane. Put it up and in. Pretty move. J.J. Waters with 7 now. 39-36. 4.5 to play. PRP by 3. Alloway in backcourt to Quarles, having trouble. He's killed the dribble. Gets it to Alloway, front court. Here on the near side, right in front of us. Alloway doesn't want to dribble it. Puts down a one-bouncer. Bounces to Klein, drives into the paint. And we have a foul against J.J. Waters. We'll shoot the 1-and-1 here. He's made 5 out of 6. He's averaging 14.6 per game, and the first one is good in their win this afternoon. 12 points for Klein, make it 13. 39-38. PRP leads by 1. 4:10 left. Here is Waters behind the back dribble against Klein at the free throw line. Can't work with it. Out to Standard. Right side to Linville. Bounce pass down low. Intercepted by Alloway. And he gives to Quarles. Quickly, he starts up, and a reach-in foul from behind. So here is Quarles to shoot the 1-and-1. Jim Radford, Jim Stephan officiating this game, and Quarles hits the first. Be tough to pick our Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Player of the Game.
They have to wait until the buzzer on this one.
Could be. Quarles dips and flips it in. So it's the lead for the Blazers for the first time in a long time. You have to go back to the second quarter, 40-39. Waters, top of the circle, spins, foul line. Nice move around Klein. Put it up and in.
Money in the bank.
What a shot by Waters. He has 9. We seesaw back out in front. PRP with a 1-point lead. 41-40 and a reach in from behind. Both clubs are in the bonus. Quarles takes his time. Turns it loose. It's good. Waters leads Pleasure Ridge Park with 9. The next shot, it goes. So Quarles with 6. 42-41, 3:36 left. PRP with the ball. Waters dribbles to the right of the lane. Takes it up. Partially blocked Alloway. Pulled down there by Klein. Great block by Alloway.
He's had about 5 of them tonight.
Flynn in backcourt with 3:25. Dribbles around Linville. Now stops. Throws it over the stripe to Klein inside the hash mark right side. Klein retreats on the dribble. Now dribbles right of the lane. Bounce pass to Colburn. Right wing out front to Klein, who thought about it. Now reverses back outside. 3:09 left to Flynn. Baseline. Down low on the block to Alloway. Turns and puts it in.
He got away with the walk and doing it.
44-41. 3 minutes left. Blazers by 3. Waters kicks it out to Standard for the long 3. Off the mark. Alloway has it. And a foul.
40-36, weren't they?
Yes, I believe so. Alloway's first is good, and they have really nailed some free throws here. Klein is 7 of 8. Quarles is 4 of 4. Colburn is 2 of 2. Alloway is now 1 of 3. The next one is no good. 45-41, 2:49. Waters, top of the circle, right of the lane, gives it up to Kelly. Kelly takes a look, brings it out front. Hands down to Goodnight against Colburn. Troy down the left of the lane, stops. High arch up over Alloway, no good, and a foul off the rebound. It'll go against Flynn. University Heights leads it. J.J. Waters to shoot the 1+ here. He lets her fly. It's no good. Rebound Flynn. Protects the ball, now throws it away. Klein lets it go out of bounds. Last touch by one of the Panthers who got their hands on it. 2:34 remaining. Flynn comes into Klein, dribbles down the right sideline. Front court, has an alley to the baseline, lays it up and in. I think PRP thought he was going to kill a little clock and reverse his dribble. He took it to the basket. Here's Waters, left side to Kelly. Here comes the three ball, side pocket. It's there again. Boy, he can shoot it. 47-44 as he buries the trifecta. Klein in backcourt, double teamed, and a whistle, and what do we have? Offensive foul. Klein pushed off, and I think he's gone. All right, Goodnight looks to get it in. He does. Into the left corner to Waters, out to Standard. Down in the corner to Kelly. Kelly lets it fly again. Baseline. This one is a two-pointer. Kelly hits another one. Boy, he has been tough. 47-46, 1-point lead, University Heights. Klein starting up in backcourt. Gives to Quarles. Runs it over the stripe at a minute 50. Bounce into the right corner to Colburn. Colburn to Alloway on the right block. Turns up, goes up, and scores. And Dale Mabry wanted to travel. And again, he would have had an excellent argument. 49-46, a minute 36 to go. Waters right of the lane. High archer, good!
And he just flew by Marty Klein. Matador defense.
49-48. University Heights by one. Quarles starting up out of the backcourt. Angling to the center circle, gives to Alloway. Alloway protecting the ball with a minute 20. And now hands to Klein. 1:17 to play. 49-48 with a minute 15. Left side, Quarles. Quarles with a lob out to Klein. Klein down the right side to Colburn. Colburn on the move. Into the right corner to Klein with a minute 4. Lob to Alloway. Right block, turns, baseline, good. Alloway with 15. 51-48. 3-point lead in favor of University Heights. 50 seconds to go. Waters, top of the circle. Shoots the three. Got it! What a shot! Waters hits it. 51 all. Or rather make it 51-50, and a timeout called by Pleasure Ridge Park. 45 seconds left. University Heights ball in backcourt. They've got to go the length of the court. They get it in quickly to Duguid, who is checked in at the break. Now to Klein. Lobs it up to Flynn. 38 seconds to go. Now they kick it right side to Duguid. Now to Klein. 33 seconds to go. 51 all. Klein spins to the foul line, into the lane, pulls up, block shot, comes outside, rebounded out to University Heights. Good block inside by PRP. I think it was Kelly who got it. Flynn down low, Alloway on the block, wheels, put it up, and no good. Tipped up, no good. And a whistle. They tip it in, but a foul before the shot as Klein was up there to tip it. And the foul against PRP with 15.4 seconds. All right, here's Klein for the 1+ here. Each team, one timeout left. Free throw, good. PRP will push it. The free throw by Klein bottoms it out. 53-51, 15 seconds left. Here is Standard, top of the circle, right side to Taylor. Out front to Kelly, ball knocked away up here on the table, and it'll belong to PRP.
Great defense by Duguid to anticipate the pass, and he almost got the winning steal.
Crowd on their feet here, 7.9 seconds left, timeout. Pleasure Ridge Park, and I'll tell you what, let's stay right here with this. Standard, into Taylor, right of the lane. He drives baseline, shovels it off, stolen away by Duguid. He lobs it into the backcourt. Klein has it, and it's all over. University Heights has done it. They have defeated Pleasure Ridge Park. Jeff Jackson shakes the hand of Dale Mabry. The Blazers celebrate 50.